What happened to this girl?
She fainted for a mega nosebleed.
That's the 5-1 today. What's making them have huge nosebleeds?
It from Len thinks about Len nosebleed.
Damn you, Len.
I think everybody knows our queen, Hatsune Miku, lord of all Vocaloids. My bad take is that when my friend first showed me Vocaloid around 2007, 2008, I thought it was weird and I wanted it to go away. But I was wrong that time, and Vocaloid is still around and it's as kicking as ever with tons of merchandise. Usually when a character is incredibly popular and oversaturated in the market, I start to hate them and get tired of them. But I've never felt that way about Miku. It may be that I saw her grow up from the beginning, but every time I see anything with her, it makes me happy. Still, Miku has never been my favorite Vocaloid. My favorite Vocaloid is Len Kagamine. While Miku is the everyday average girl, Rin and Len are the younger characters who have younger voices. And something about Len's character design, I just always liked him. I love spiky hair and I love the little ponytails, and he always has a very sweet role in a lot of his songs, like Daughter of Evil, Servant of Evil, where he sacrifices himself for Rin. I like characters like that, and even though Len doesn't have really a defined personality, that's the role he usually takes, and I think that's why I have gravitated towards him. I wouldn't call any of the Vocaloids neglected, but compared to Miku, Len does receive far fewer figures. When it comes to merchandise, Figma Len is all that I have. He was the third Figma I ever bought, so clearly Len is important to me. I think he takes the backseat sometimes to characters who I really love and really love to talk about, but you know, he's always there. He's a constant presence in my life. I had Nendoroid Len as well for a while, but I ended up selling him off, and when I started getting into Nendoroid dolls, I regretted that. So I'm glad that they have now made a Nendoroid doll of Len, which is who we will be looking at today. So I used to do figure reviews in my blog a long time ago, and it's been a long time since I've done a review. Lately my channel has been focusing on crafting things, but I thought it would be cool, since I'm getting something brand new, to sort of do a review. And this is my first ever time buying a proper Nendoroid doll. Every other Nendoroid doll I've had has been one that I've dolled myself. So I take an existing Nendoroid, put it on a doll body. But this time we are buying one that is already a doll. And originally when this doll was shown, I didn't like it. I didn't like the way that Rin and Len's faces looked. So I thought I might buy a Nendoroid Len head and stick it on a doll body like with all my other Nendoroid dolls. But when I weighed the cost of buying the outfit and the head and the body against just buying the completed doll, it was cheaper to buy the completed doll. So that is what I have done today, and we're going to see if any of the things I was worried about with the prototype are actually true. Oh wait, I forgot to talk about the box. So the box has no windows in it, which surprised me. I don't exactly know the reason for doing that, but you know, a Nendoroid box always has a big window on the front, and the doll box is just like, this better be what's inside. On the back it has everything that you get. One thing with Nendoroid dolls is that you don't get any extra faces, which is kind of crummy, but whatever. So I'm opening him up right now. Let's get us a different camera angle. Alright. Oh my gosh!
Good grief, he's naked!
He's protected. I didn't see that. I didn't expect that. That's so cute. They protected his dignity. So I know the reason they did this. I heard that with the early releases of the Nendoroid dolls, they would come fully clothed and the bodies would stain. I used to collect Dolphy Dreams and vinyl dolls, and they always stained, and I thought that when I started with Nendoroid dolls I would be free of that, but that's not the case. So we get Len himself, and one interesting thing I just noticed is that his tattoo is on his arm. That means that he has a unique Nendoroid doll body. That's cool to know, because for a second I was wondering if they slapped him on a random boy body. So good to know I paid for something extra and it paid off. He also comes with the extra accessories, so that would be the stand, and this is the new Nendoroid doll stand. The old one had glue on it. It was a glued on magnet and it came off like immediately, so I'm glad they've switched that out. Then we've got all of the stand arms and pieces. It looks like you get 2 stand arms and extra little grippy things. That's good because I always lose these. And then there's a bonus face plate holding thing. Yeah, like you've never seen one of those before. Okay. He comes with extra hands too, though only one hand is something I've never seen before. There's the 2-piece hands, 2 fists, the 2 open hands that he's wearing, and then he has these joined hands, which is for him to hold hands with Ren, who I do not have, so he can hold hands with someone else. We'll figure that out later. I got tired of waving his naked body around, so for this part I decided to dress him, and that is the outfit. The outfit is one of the biggest reasons that I bought the Nendoroid doll instead of dolling a regular Nendoroid, so I'm very interested in how it was done. So the outfit is a shiny polyester. I don't love fabric like this, but it works well for a futuristic design, so this time I'll let it slide. And the details are done in what I'm going to assume is vinyl. I didn't expect that, so I think that's pretty cool because it adds an extra texture. He has the shiny part on the bottom of his shirt, all of the stripes, his belt loop. His shoes are just white shoes, and then you put on the leg warmers over them. Same thing with the arm warmers. There's Velcro in the back, and the only problem that can add is, since it's a sailor top, if you don't Velcro it perfectly, the back collar won't line up. That doesn't bother me too much, but it's definitely a thing. Everything fits really well. The only potential problem I can see with this outfit is really just the struggle of adapting character designs. So on his Figma, you can see there's a good bit of skin between his shorts and his leg warmers, and between his sleeves and his arm warmers. And that's not so much apparent on the doll. Because the doll has chibi proportions, he's stubbier. And especially on his legs, the leg warmers blend into the shorts. You could push them down a bit, which is what I might end up doing. But yeah, that's just a small problem you run into with the doll. I think the best way to get enjoyment out of Len today is going to be to take him on a little outdoor adventure and get some pictures. Since Nendoroid dolls do not come with other faces, from Chibi Chop Shop I got another face for him. It's a smiling, opened mouth face. I think this one's really cute, so I'm happy I have it. I would like to get some of the faces from his Harvest Moon Nendoroid and also the blushing face from his regular Nendoroid, so I'll be keeping my eye out for those and when I can track them down. But let's go ahead and take Len outside.
Miss, you have a visitor.
Who is it?
Before we bring this video in for a landing, I remembered that I just so happened to buy the Nendoroid doll kigurumi bear outfit the same time that I bought Len. and in honor of that, I'm going to try it on Len right now. I'm not crazy for kigus, so I wasn't planning to buy this at first, but then I saw this picture online of a baby, a real human child, wearing a snowsuit, like a bear suit, and it was the cutest thing ever. And I was really ready to part with my money at the time because based on that, I decided to buy this bear suit. I buy the official Nendoroid doll clothing pretty regularly. I prefer the casual type clothing that you can build a little wardrobe with over the costumes. Let's see how I feel about the bear. So here is the bear costume. It's very soft, that's the thing I'm noticing. And on the feet, it's got little like velvet pads. They're not really velvet, but you know, it's got like the little pads. And it has Velcro in the front. I can't get over how soft it is. I'm really excited to put this on my dolls. Okay, it took a minute to get it on him properly because I had to get his whole body in blind. But there we are. He's so soft. There's the smallest hole ever in the back if you want to put the stand in. I noticed with Len that his leg keeps popping off, so his leg is now just free floating around inside. Also, I had to pull his ponytail off to put this on because of the hood. After playing around with Len for a bit, I'm really happy I have him. I think he's a cute addition to my collection, though I would still agree that he's a little bit bulky. And that has to do with what I mentioned earlier about transmitting the clothes from the regular proportions to the chibi proportions. And I'm not sure if there's anything I could have done better. My Hanako-kun Nendoroid I intentionally made look bulky because sometimes I think the Nendoroid doll bodies are kind of skinny, so that's a moot point. Also, with an outfit with this many small pieces, you are more likely to lose one of them. His arm warmer slipped off a couple times while I was outside with him. Thankfully, I was in my backyard and I was paying attention, but if you were to take Len out on a day trip, that could pose a risk of losing a piece. Otherwise, welcome to the family, Len. You'll never see your sister again.